Hey guys, this is Rifki.
And this is Mandari,
Welcome to Ngobrol Yuk.
Alumni Edition.
Sumpah ya Tar, kita tuh mau ngapain sih sebenarnya?
Gimana sih, Yul? Kan kita di sini tuh buat ngasih kalian-kalian semua kesempatan untuk mengenal lagi lebih dalam tentang kehidupan mahasiswa di Amerika Serikat.
So we'll be talking about everything you need to know about going to school in the US with alumni and students. Banyak deh pokoknya tentang experience
Exactly.
mereka dan pelajaran apa mereka pelajari di sana. Selain ya, of course kuliah di sana gitu belajar apa. Pretty
Ini
much
gaya.
yang menjadi mereka yang menjadikan mereka the person that they are today.
Ini gaya banget nih cara ngomongnya Rifki. Ya udah Ki, kalau gitu buat episode perdana kita, kenalin dong siapa sih tamu kehormatan kita nih?
So guys, I'd like to introduce you to my very good friend, Berklee College of Music alumni, New York University alumni. Also went to Juilliard, prominent Indonesian jazz pianist and amazing talent, my friend Nial Djuliarso. Woohoo! Hi Nial.
Thank you for coming, Kak.
Hello. Sama-sama, my pleasure. Rifki is a talented singer himself.
Hey, Mandari's a talented singer herself.
Oh no, I'm not. Kasihan kuping orang-orang.
Anyways, Nial, how are you, my friend?
Good. How are you guys? It's 10 a.m. here in Jakarta.
Doing great. Same here.
Again, thank you so much, Kanil, udah luangin waktunya in the midst of like kesibukan ini. I know you must be very busy right now, but then thank you so much buat jadi tamu perdana kita hari ini.
Yeah, it's a great series. Hope it can keep going with other guests.
All right, so let's just go straight right at it. Nial, first question, pretty much the biggest question, general question. Why jazz? Out of all the music genres that has been offered by all the big schools that you attended, why jazz?
Okay. My late father was a fan of the music, so he would play a lot of records around the house, and then the life-changing moment was when I was 15 or 16. My dad took me to a show in Senayan. There was an American guitarist, Pat Metheny. Pat Metheny was playing, and my dad took me there, and I just fell in love with the sounds of the music, the interaction between the band members, and just the atmosphere on stage, and I fell in love with jazz. But there are many types of jazz, and his actually I ended up playing more traditional or mainstream jazz as compared to as opposed to the Pat Metheny's music. But that's when I fell in love with jazz.
Wow! So Pat Metheny.
Pat Metheny. He's still around. He lives in New York. Probably in his 60s or 70s.
So you've
60s,
met him during your school in New York, or is that why you wanted to go? I mean, is that why you went to New York and also Berklee College of Music and Juilliard? Is that because of Pat Metheny was there, or maybe if I may guess, because it's also like the center of like the swing jazz era?
Yeah, actually, before I went to the Pat Metheny show, my dad had already planned for me to study in the States. I moved there in high school, actually, after I graduated from SMP. So I went to Tennessee first, for 10th grade, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So even if I didn't see the Matheny show, I would still go to the States. But yeah, since I saw the show and fell in love with jazz, so I started to play and look for jazz musicians in Tennessee. I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. But kalau specifically Berklee College of Music or NYU and Juilliard, kayak, of course we know it's like one of the best school for music, but then why like three of them instead of like the others?
Yeah. Ya Berklee di Indonesia memang terkenal sih, soalnya since the 80s I guess people have graduated from there. Aminoto Kosin and Andi Rianto, who leads the Magenta Orchestra. Yeah, I guess the name just popped out more. I started there doing a summer program there in '98 in between my 11th and 12th grade year. Jadi ya kalau si jazz di Northeast memang historically ya lebih banyak sih di Amerika, walaupun di setiap state ada juga di Tennessee dan lain-lain, tapi ya the Northeast dan ya LA juga sih, tapi mainly in the Northeast.
Oh, tuh berarti Ki, if you wanna follow pathnya Kak Djuliarso mau jadi world class pianist jazz ke Northeast berarti ya abis ini nih.
Nggak kuat.
Okay, but pasti semuanya penasaran kan tentang ceritanya Kak Nial ini gimana sih in real life, like Berklee College of Music yang terkenal-kenal sering disebut di Indonesia itu tuh kayak gimana sih? So here we are, we're gonna put in a little bit snippet of like what it's like kalau jalan-jalan di Berklee College of Music, and the video is from Indonesian Association yang ada di Berklee College of Music.
So that was a really cool video. Sebenarnya gue pengen banget sekolah di sana, tapi mungkin bukan pathway gue kali ya.
Maybe, you never know.
Hey, I don't know. Nial, what did you miss most about being in Berklee, especially Berklee, and then being in New York, being in Juilliard? What do you miss most about that?
Yeah, of course the school environment was pretty inspiring. Muridnya ada at the time ada 3.300 murid. Terus I started playing in cafes, restaurants, and clubs juga dari SMA juga sih. Jadi udah pasti Berklee. I met some people. I met two mentors in Boston outside of Berklee, and I played a lot with them. Sonny Watson, alto saxophone player who has since passed away, and the brothers, the Winokur brothers, Bo and Bill Winokur. Bo plays trumpet and Bill plays the drums. and I play with them a lot. Yeah.
Oh, legend, gila Rifki ini. Waduh, main-mainnya sama bukan orang sembarangan. Oh my god.
Udah kelas.
Yeah, that's like.
Kelas ini.
So that's about like your lebih kepada yang pengalaman kakak in like dunia jazz gitu kan, belajar gitu. Tapi kita pengen tahu juga nih, gimana sih? What's like the biggest takeaway about learning abroad? Apa bedanya kalau misalnya belajar jazz di Amerika and like belajar jazz di Indonesia gitu loh? Is there like a huge difference? Or is it more towards kayak social environment-nya aja, tapi ternyata jazz sama-sama aja gitu loh? What is it like gitu Kak?
Ya mungkin yang nomor satu sih bisa experience first hand, sama lihat langsung si our idols and musicians that we read about and listen to on records. Some of them are still around and playing. So kalau di sini kan ya cuman bisa baca sama dengerin, tapi di sana bisa ketemu langsung. Dan kalau if you're lucky you can play with them, ya gitu. Environmentnya sih memang kalau ya ekosistemnya, maksudnya di sana ada jazz clubs yang aktif gitu. Kalau di sini ya ada juga, cuman lebih. And then you meet people from all over the world. I think that's a good
exposure-nya ya.
Iya, dan jadi kenal lebih banyak orang.
Right. Important ya untuk mengenal different people from different places.
Network.
Yeah, to network, right?
Yeah.
Then you know, with networking, with knowing people from different places, making new friends and everything like that, pasti aja ada kisah-kisah lucu yang pernah di experience.
Ini.
Kalau misalnya ya bisa ngasih tahu beberapa, gokil tuh.
Iya, jadi dulu aku itu selalu telat datang ke kelas, dan kalau janjian sama orang juga telat. I don't know why. But so I would always come late to class, and I think I'm sure not happy about that. So later on, after I graduated from Juilliard, I had a gig. The singer called me to play with her, and I was late for 1 hour or 1.5 hours. So the first set, she finished the first set already. I think. Actually, when I got there, there was already another pianist. So she must have called someone midway through. So she didn't want me to do the gig on the second set. But after that night, I became very punctual for other appointments. So I had to learn my lesson the hard way. Yeah. That's I think kalau si being punctual tuh bisa makes a big difference sih. I think kalau janjian sama orang ya pas datang suasananya jadi masih enak gitu kan.
Lebih prep gitu ya.
Yeah, I mean it's nice for everyone. Jadi masih jadi enak ngobrolnya gitu. Kalau telat kan pasti mereka jadi udah ini aja down.
Ini udah jadi semacam lesson ya Nial ya.
Yeah.
Jadi lesson bagi teman-teman yang mau kuliah di US atau yang sedang di US sekarang.
Benar banget.
Nggak eksklusif di US juga loh. Being punctual itu berarti like a really huge,
especially
importance gitu ya.
Yeah. Especially if you just uh, if you're just meeting the person for the first time, I think first impression is very important.
Okay.
If you create a good first impression, bisa lanjut lagi apa kan hubungannya kalau.
Iya, itu jam karet. Jam karet harus dibuang jauh-jauh, nggak bisa lagi pakai jam karet lagi. Harus punctual.
So this is where it gets kind of interesting. So you played at a lot of big stages all over the world. I can name a few. I mean, North Sea Jazz Festival in the Netherlands, Montreux in Swiss, Carnegie Hall in New York, Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. Now, out of these, or probably amongst the many other venues that you played, which one was your favorite, and tell us why?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, each of them had their own unique and special times. Tapi let's see. Well, I at North Sea I was representing Berklee, and the Carnegie Hall. Yeah, there was at the end of a workshop, all the participants played at the smaller hall there called Zankel Hall. All of them have were special to me. The Kennedy Center waktu itu juga at the end of the Betty Carter workshop. Yeah, I guess the workshops were also nice because I get to meet people from the workshop. Jadi itu nambah network lagi. And then what was the fourth? It's Swiss. Montreux in Swiss. That was a competition. Yeah, that was a jazz piano competition. I guess I don't know if I put it there, but I got to meet one of my heroes, Horace Silver, when I participated in his competition in LA. I think it was at UCLA. In 2003, and I won first prize. I got $10,000.
Oh my God! Mengharumkan nama bangsa banget.
So that was one of.
Yang senang teman-temannya Nial ditraktir.
Iya, boleh. Well, that's about your experience ya Kak, about yang kayak jazz in international world gitu kan. But what do you think about like jazz in like jazz industry in like Indonesia gitu loh? Kayak would you change anything about it? Do you think it's great already, ini udah kayak like same thing about like the international, atau mungkin udah selevel but in a different way? Atau do you think there needs a lot of like improvement with jazz in Indonesia itself?
Yeah, I think sekarang udah bagus sih, maksudnya energinya udah positif. Memang there are not too many players, but that's okay. Maybe there may be more that I don't know, tapi mungkin berapa ya 20 orang mungkin apa 30 well in Jakarta. And so it's a pretty small community, but they are serious in learning, and mungkin ekosistemnya aja sih. There's only maybe one jazz club now in Jakarta yang benar-benar bisa pemain jazz, and besides the hotels, tapi kalau hotel juga kadang limited, ini maksudnya mainnya you have to play a certain way in the hotels.
Yeah.
So because you need you need the musicians, of course, and you need the music schools, and you
Mm-hmm.
need the clubs, um, so they all can work together, and we can practice our crafts. The clubs,
Right.
ya kan? Kalau yeah, well, if there's no clubs, then you cannot practice what you learn.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
It's
and
like,
yeah, the thing is, having a jazz club is hard. I think it's not easy to sustain this business model for years and years to come. That's why um, not a lot of people are doing it, and some people tried, and after a few years, they had to close down because of financial reasons usually.
mm,
It's,
what do you think about like Java jazz gitu, Kak? Is it like a good representation of like Indonesian jazz gitu?
yeah, Java Jazz is nice. They try to present many types of jazz kan, dan ya some pop music juga di situ. Tapi yeah, I guess I wish they can present more straight ahead jazz. Banyak lebih banyak ini mungkin funk and pop and
Need more representations.
tapi ya sorry,
more representations of jazz.
oh
gitu
yeah
lah ya.
of straight ahead jazz, but it's yeah it's good that we have the event. Just kalau mau, because I'm in the straight ahead area, so I say kalau ada lebih straight ahead ya lebih bagus.
Cool.
I mean, I've always loved attending the event, Java Jazz, and
Yeah,
I also
Java
love going to Fabs.
Yeah, Fabs Brew.
looking
Yeah, Rick Fee went there. Yeah,
Yeah. That's right. Super unique. So
Yeah.
overall,
I think it needs the owner has to be into the music, you know,
right.
and not in it just to make money, you know.
Passion.
Yeah, he has to love the music. Yeah.
Maybe Nial and Rifki can make somewhat
no.
like a Java jazz.
Yeah, I think maybe Rifki can actually. He plans to have a restaurant or a cafe, right?
Yes, exactly.
Hope so. I don't know for sure yet. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyways, Nial, final question, biggest question. How has the experience impacted you both professionally and personally? And could you give us tips for the young generations that would like to pursue uh, their study in the U.S., whether is it for music or for business or for engineering or communications? What big tips do you have for them?
Yeah, I think kalau if you get a chance to study abroad, that's a privilege, of course, and I would say try to network with as many people as you can. Because that it can come in handy one day. Just then, I mean, you would just have a broader network. Even though you can meet people online, but kalau if you get a chance to meet langsung ketemu kan, mungkin ada special memories deeper memories mungkin. Ya itu sama yeah, I think the Permias apa organization, that's a good thing too. Kalau I guess yeah, depends what phase you are in, or if you're still are focused with your studies atau enggak, but yeah, I mean join Permias and get to know fellow Indonesians, because I think in yeah 5, 10 years, 15 years, I mean these Permias people are going to be a lot of big and successful names in Indonesia. So
Amin.
it's good to it's good to know them early on, and I think yeah, then you can collaborate with them later on. I didn't think about this yeah, when I was at Berklee and Juilliard. I mean, uh, actually my I think my father actually told me not to hang out with Indonesians. I think because
Oh.
maybe for language reason, he said yeah yeah, if you want to learn English, you should um, go speak English, right? Tapi
That's
yeah.
yeah.
So
And I mean we know sometimes when we hang out too much, then we don't study, or we just end up partying a lot, right? So I think maybe he wanted, I don't know, he said that to me one time. So yeah yeah
the
yeah
key takeaway from the whole experience is to keep your networks. It's to uh, find new people to be friends with, get to know them, because not only will you learn from them, you can also, you guys can also help each other in the
Mm-hmm.
future. And knowing them from
True.
yeah
the first start, it would help you further in the future.
Yeah,
That's, I think, for me, that's the biggest takeaway from my gut from Nial.
I agree.
yeah.
By the way,
The more
Kate, mhm.
just the more people you know, I think the better. And
Yeah,
for yeah for
Mm-mm.
future.
I
Yeah.
agree. By the way, Ki, kita tuh hoki banget tau gak sih? Soalnya hari ini Kaniel tuh bakal katanya mainin lagu for us, special for us.
Oh gitu, kok gue baru-baru
Iya.
dengar. Ini agak-agak surprise juga ya.
Ya
Uh,
udah.
Oke, kalau kayak gitu sih langsung aja ya. Kita saksikan aja. Everybody, please welcome to the stage, I guess. Nial Djuliarso.
Wih.
Gila, jago ya. Gila lo, jealous gue. Serius, jealous
Aduh,
gue.
Ki. Ini nih kalau misalnya kayak orang-orang pada nonton ya, bakal terkesima semuanya sama Kania. Udah nggak salah lagi deh.
Ya, nih ada banyak fansnya nih berarti diam-diam.
Pastilah.
Well,
Ya.
anyways, Nial, thank you so much ya udah sharing sama kita experience-nya sama di US. Semoga membantu bagi teman-teman yang udah mau berangkat atau ingin berangkat kuliah atau teman-teman yang udah lulus juga. Jadi bisa transition periodnya bisa dibantu gitu loh.
Iya. Oke deh kalau gitu. Again, thank you so much Kania udah luangin waktu for us. And for those yang udah nonton our first episode, catch you guys again for our next episode of
Ngobrol Yuk.
Yay!